So at the end of this video you guys are learning how to animate any kind of screenshot like a pro, and it's look very premium if you using in your client's video, highly getting chances to viral on your channels, or you can asking high price for this kind of edits. Just going in a computer screen and we can start with this. So we can post a screenshot like this, so you can easily post it on this, or then we can doing a thing that is we can separately masking everything that we want. So firstly we were just masking all the elements so quickly. So before this I show you how you can create. Firstly we mask a logo, then we can duplicate this or delete the mask layer. Now we can mask separately everything on this, then we can duplicate these again, mask, delete this mask, then we separately doing for everything. So I can doing a fast for this. All right, after masking all the screenshots separately, we can mask everything. Then the thing that we can doing is can we feed this? Okay, yeah, let's feed on the count. It's all the thing that you can see, everything is separately. So we can animate it all the things easily, so it's not so difficult to animate. Then we're adding a new solid, or the solid color is white, right? So yeah, the solid should be white, or the color that we can using is this. So white color should feel like it's pretty as much. Then we just selecting all the elements that these. Then we adding a keyframe on a position, or moving it little bit down, then going on the opacity, add a keyframe on opacity as well, or add a last keyframe at the same point on a position at the last. Or firstly the opacity should be firstly opacity should be 0, so it's feel like coming from the downside. But one thing that we can noticing, it's coming so smooth. It's coming not so smoothly. Then we can selecting all the keyframes at the ends, make it easy, or moving the graph like this. So it's coming fast, and yeah, it's coming fast and slowing down at the end. Then we can doing a thing that is so we can using option and command for this. So it's separately offset it option plus command or dragging with like this. So it's looking like this, or we can adding the thing that we can use in video. So if you guys are want bounce in this, so here is a all right, I can already create this, so I just putting on my all the screenshot. You can putting everything on this, just using give or come on d this is the case it's this. All right, our animation is ready. Then we can just offsetting with the command or option. So here is you guys can flowers. All right, all the offset is done by us. So if you don't find a bounce preset, so just comment down. I can adding on my description, so you can use it as well. Or it's pretty easy for you if you create your own bounce effect. Or if you don't want, just add just just comment anything. I can adding on my description. So here is our screenshot is ready like this. If you want then we can selecting all the layers or add a motion blur. It's very easy and very professional use for this. So it's very easy. Then we can doing something like a deep glow on this. So can playing with this or something this. You can asking flowers, a simple flowers, talking out the blue pods. Alright. After this, we can just copy this deep glow and paste it all the layers here with the shift and testing over here. So it's look good when you just posting this. So I just selecting all the layers and recomping all this thing. And the end of these are just showing at the end of this screenshot. So here is a we can add a scaling position keyframe, or at this point we just positioning it like something down or scale like this. So it's coming from this thing. Then we select all this and press easy is for F9, or just doing like this. Then we can just think that is looking like this. If you want a separate point, then we can do this. So it's looking like something this that is very clean and very professional looking. Then we can go into the Gaussian blur or just legacy. Don't need Gaussian blur original, or put it on our pre-comp. Then we are this here and add a keyframe on this point, or add a keyframe on starting point at this point. So the last point when we need is 0. So make it easy is or doing this. Then our final animation look like this. That's it.